Dream Team Newfoyle were in it to win it. That is, until they weren't. West Coast progressive versus Team Trump conservative? Yeah, they were never going to work out. But here's the real reason why. Halfway through Donald Trump's presidency, his eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., and his wife, Vanessa Trump, the mother to their 5 children, got divorced. But Don Jr. didn't waste much time in the romance department. Within 3 months, he was already dating Kimberly Guilfoyle, and the couple have been enjoying a very public life together ever since. By early 2022, the two were engaged. But specifics about the when and where of their wedding have not been made available to anyone outside the inner circle as of yet. Still, the pair remain a definite Republican power couple, riding the coattails of the former president and potential Republican nominee for president for a record 3rd time. Guilfoyle worked for Fox News for years, and she has been a vocal advocate of Donald Trump for president, even giving a famously impassioned speech in his support at the 2020 Republican National Convention.
The best is yet to come!
But long before Guilfoyle ever linked up with Trump Jr., she was indeed the First Lady of San Francisco, and she made up the other half of a liberal power couple along with her first husband, Gavin Newsom. The two got married in December 2001, but by January 2005, they had already jointly filed for divorce. At the time, they cited the reason they couldn't make it work as being related to their schedules. With the news of the split hitting the press, the couple issued a statement explaining the details. Unfortunately, the demands of our respective careers have made it too difficult for us to continue as a married couple. They went on to seemingly put a bit of a brave face on in the separation, with no acknowledgement of any potential disagreement or discord between them, adding, "Over the past 10 years, we have developed a tremendous bond of love and respect for each other. That will never change. We will remain close friends. We ask for your understanding and consideration during this difficult time."
It's gonna happen, whether you like it or not.
Guilfoyle had already moved to New York in 2004 for work, while Newsom was still serving as mayor of San Francisco. Apparently, keeping up a long-distance relationship between two coasts was an impossible feat for the couple. At the time of the announcement, one friend of the pair seemed to confirm the stated reason for divorce, telling San Francisco Gate, "It's no secret that they have been leading separate lives. She's on one coast, he's on the other. How can you make a marriage work like that?" There was no mention of politics playing a role in their split, but it seems like Guilfoyle made somewhat of an ideological switch. She publicly transitioned from supporting Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom to supporting Republican President Donald Trump. Fast forward nearly 20 years, and the former married duo don't appear to even talk anymore. In an interview with MSNBC, Newsom revealed that he hadn't spoken to Guilfoyle lately. And it doesn't seem like Guilfoyle is anywhere near supportive of Newsom's recent record as governor of the state where she grew up. As part of her speech at the 2020 RNC, she described California.
"It is a place of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation, and immaculate environment."
But just after praising the natural beauty of the state, she blamed its demise on the failure of progressive policy.
"And the Democrats turned it into a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets, and blackouts in homes."
She followed that up in 2022 by appearing at a Turning Point event, claiming that her ex-husband wouldn't be, quote, making it to the White House. That's a far cry from the time Newsom and Guilfoyle posed together for a provocative spread in Harper's Bazaar in 2004. At the time, they were compared to the iconic Kennedy family and called one of the most glamorous political unions since Jack and Jackie. The outlet reported that Guilfoyle confirmed that she'd be voting for her then-husband if he ran for president, saying he could easily win the job. Oh, how times have changed. After her divorce from Newsom, Guilfoyle was married to entrepreneur Eric Valenci from 2006 to 2009. The former couple welcomed their son Ronan in 2006. For his part, Newsom wed his current wife, Jennifer Siebel Newsom, 2 years after divorcing Kimberly in 2008. The couple have 4 children together: Montana, Hunter, Brooklyn, and Dutch.